What is good mga ka-champion, and welcome back to another video. And for today's video guys, I would just like to respond to a request from one of my subscribers with regards to Forex trading execution. Nanonood kasi siya ng iba't ibang videos ko, hindi niya pa naiintindihan anong ba yung market execution, instant execution, yung sinasabi kong limit order. So, I do understand di lahat ng viewers natin marunong na sa pag-trade. Some of them are aspiring, nagsisimula pa lang. So, I give this opportunity para matulungan sila. Alright? This is particularly for those na nagsisimula pa lang at hindi nila alam yung different types of orders, lalo na sa pag-execute. So again, thank you so much to all my TFE BFP champion students all over the globe, subscribers, followers, and yes, so without further ado, let's get straight dun sa ating lesson. Alright, so sabi nga natin, no, may iba't iba tayong execution or order types. Iba't ibang strategy, may kanya-kanya yung way of how we execute yung ating trade. So dyan papasok yung mga execution order types. Meron tayong tinatawag na market orders, okay, or tinatawag nating instant execution, limit orders, okay, stop orders, at last yung stop loss orders. Okay, explain ko yan one by one and magkakaroon tayo ng example sa chart para mas maintindihan nyo. Okay, so first thing, ano nga ba yung market orders or yung instant execution? Okay, so market orders or instant execution, from the name itself, simply you can buy or sell at the current price for which it is being executed immediately. Ibig sabihin, kapag kinlik mo yung option na buy or sell, you will be automatically executed. Yung trade or position mo will be automatically executed. Okay? Pero take note, okay? Different brokers, okay? Meron tayong tinatawag na spread. So, you have to consider yung tinatawag natin na spread. So, I will explain that in different video, but for this case, explain ko muna ano nga ba yung market order instant execution. Okay? So, punta tayo sa ating chart. Alright. Okay. So, ano nga ba yung market execution? Ibig sabihin, kung makikita nyo, no? Diba? Punta tayo sa mas mababang time frame. Let's say 1 minute. Okay. Kung mapansin nyo, the price ay gumagalaw o real time. Okay. Ibig sabihin yan, and kung makita nyo yung cursor ko, meron yan sa kanan ng mga values. Okay. These are price values, 0.86971, etc. Pag sinabi natin na instant execution, di ba, normally sa ating MetaTrader, okay, meron tayong dalawang buttons, okay, buy and sell button, okay. So, ibig sabihin, if you are going to incorporate yung tinatawag nating market order execution, ibig sabihin yan, you are currently buying dun sa offered price, whether you're going to buy or sell. So, let's say, for example lang, I want to buy at the current price. Okay, so kung ano man yung current price na pinoprovide nitong market na to, you will be executed, again, at the current price. For let's say dito. Say lang okay? So, meaning, at an instant, your position, okay, kung ilan man yung inyong volume or lot size, may execute yan agad-agad. Okay? Yun yung purpose ng instant execution. Meaning, at the moment, na kinlik mo yung buy or sell, may execute ka na agad. Okay? However, take note, may tinatawag tayong spread. So, I'll be explaining that later on sa separate video. But, ang point dito is, simple lang naman. Market execution simply means you are being triggered, you're being executed immediately on your position. Okay? So, I hope naintindihan yon. Straight to the point naman yung market execution na yun, ang tinatawag natin. Okay? So, moving on. Next, meron tayong tinatawag na limit orders. Okay? Ang keyword, when we are talking about limit orders, is this is a pending limit order. Ibig sabihin ng pending, nakaabang. Okay? So, ibig sabihin, it is not being executed right away. Okay? So, which means, a pending limit order is an order to buy or sell at a much better price. Paano ko nasabi na at a much better price? Okay, tandaan mo, we have two moves na market. Ano yun? Buy or sell, up or down. Okay, so ano nga ba tong pending limit order at saan sila ginagamit? So, okay, so punta tayo sa chart. Punta tayo na example. Okay, so ano nga ba tong pending order? Okay, so kapag sinabi natin na, bibigyan ko lang kayo ng scenario before we do some explanations pa. Okay? Let's say you are a buyer. Okay? You want to execute a buy limit order. Okay? Buy limit. Okay. Buy limit order is simply an order wherein you can execute or must be executed below current price. Ibig sabihin niyan, na-execute lang ang buy limit or pending order na buy limit sa ilalim ng current price. Ibig sabihin niyan, hindi ka pwedeng maglagay ng buy limit. Let's say, ang buy limit natin na ito, gawa tayo na horizontal line. Okay. Isin ko lang. Okay. Gawin natin green para... Okay? This is my buy limit. Okay? If ang current price, tandaan nyo, is nandito sa MetaTrader nyo or sa trading execution platform, hindi yan matitrigger at hindi yan i-allow ng platform if kayo ay maglalagay ng buy limit above ng current price. Okay? The purpose of buy limit is to be executed below. Okay? Below ng current price. What do I mean below? Ibig sabihin yan, kaya ako sinasabi kanina, it is giving you the chance to buy or sell at a much better price. Tandaan nyo, as a buyer, it is good na makabili kayo ng mura. Okay? Ang purpose ng buy limit is to be executed below current price, meaning you are buying low. Okay? Merong expectation or anticipation na ang market is babagsak muna bago tumaas. Okay? Tandaan nyo, ang buy limit is being executed below. So, kaya pag magsiset kayo ng buy limit, always execute or get yung current price below. Dun sa, sa current market. Okay? So, buy limit is being executed below current price at a much better price as a buyer. Okay? So, ang purpose ng buy limit is a bounce and then saka siya tataas. So, kung alam mo ang market ay bababa muna, okay, bago siya tumaas, then a buy limit is a good way for an execution. Okay? So, paano naman pagka sell limit? Okay? Sell limit, simply, okay, ako ay seller, di ba? So, gawin natin tong red. Okay. Ang sell limit is simply sell limit is simply an execution pending limit order, okay, na ang anticipation move is what? Taas muna bago siya bumagsak. Okay? So meaning, ang sell limit, hindi mo siya pwedeng i-execute or i-trigger kapag ikaw ay nasa ilalim ng current price. Let's say, ito yung current price. Hindi yan pwede or hindi yan i-allow ng platform dahil ang purpose ng limit order is pag sell limit is above current price. Ma-execute lang yan kapag ang current market, okay, is mas mababa. Or ibig sabihin, sell limit is being triggered only when you are above current price. So, ang expectation mo nga is tataas muna, bababa. So, anong advantage nan? You are selling at a much higher price, which is, as a seller, is good. Bakit? Naibebenta mo yung position mo ng mas mahal prior going down. Okay? So, yan yung purpose ng buy limit at sell limit. Okay? It is a pending. Ibig sabihin, kung i-execute ko yan, nakaabang na ako sa ilalim kasi expectation ko, tataas yan later on. So, I am buying it cheaper. On the other hand, kapag ikaw ay seller, nakaabang na ako ng selling execution, limit, pending limit, sa taas, dahil ang expectation ko is tataas muna yung market, giving me the better price maibenta bago bumagsak. Okay? So, yun yung purpose ng limit orders. Okay? So, going back to our presentation, okay, I hope naintindihan tong limit order. So, gamit na gamit yan sa mga magagandang strategy. Kasi it's giving you the opportunity makabili, makabenta ng mas magandang posisyon. So, next, meron tayong tinatawag na, stop orders. Ano yung stop orders? Okay? The keyword here is anticipated or anticipation. So, stop orders are as well pending. However, is an order na makakabili ka at makakapagbenta in anticipation na salubong. Ibig sabihin, or continuous movement of price up or down. So, anong ibig sabihin yan? Go back tayo dun sa ating sa chart. Anong ibig sabihin nito? Ano naman kaibahan nito sa limit order? Okay? So, a stop order, okay, kung buy or sell, baliktad. Okay? Baliktarin natin. Yan. This is buy stop. This is sell stop. Okay. So, ang purpose naman ng buy or sell stop is it is an anticipation na ang market magtutuloy-tuloy pataas or pababa. So, which means, if you have an analysis or strategy na ang way of analyzation or expectation mo is magtutuloy-tuloy yan, pataas, bulusok, you can use buy stop or sell stop. Anong ibig sabihin yan? If you are a buy stop or executing a buy stop, okay, you will execute the order above current price as opposed kanina saan? Sa limit order. So, ang buy stop, sasalubungin mo yung price. Nakapending ka above current price. So, which means, ang expected move mo is ganun. Okay? Magtutuloy-tuloy siya pataas. Ibig sabihin, matitrigger yan, sasagasaan niya yung buy stop mo. In contrary naman, pag sell stop, anticipation na mag-continue yung market price, bulusok pababa. So, sell stop is being executed below current price. So, ang expected move mo is ganyan. So, sasalubungin ng price, matitrigger yung entry mo na sell stop. Okay? So, naintindihan yung kaibahan ng limit at stop order. So, pareho silang pending. Ibig sabihin, we are executing it ahead of time bago pa tamaan yon, and matitrigger lang yan pagka tinamaan ng price. Okay? So, yun yung buy and stop, sell stop orders. Okay? So, next. Ano pa? Okay. Siyempre, pinaka-common, di ba? Meron tayong tinatawag na stop loss order. Okay? Ano yan? Again, it is also a pending. Ibig sabihin, ine-execute mo yan ahead. Okay? And hindi siya natitrigger instantly. So, a pending stop loss order is an order used, ang keyword natin dito, to limit or to cut, okay, hanggang dun lang, traders' losses and reduces risk exposure. Ibig sabihin yan, pag na-trigger yan, automatic exit ka na sa trade. Automatic hanggang dun na lang yung pwede mo matalo. If you are allocating a certain amount, percentage, dun sa inyong stop loss order. Okay? So, anong disadvantage nito? Ibig sabihin, pwedeng ma-execute and then suddenly, yung price ay pumunta sa gusto mong direction. So, anong ibig sabihin yan? Sayang. Okay? Ibig sabihin yan, pag na-hit ng maaga yung stop loss mo, okay, at tumama ka based sa direction, wala, hindi ka na makasabay sa market kasi you are already out saan? Sa position mo or sa trade na yun. Okay, punta tayo sa chart para maintindihan natin ano yung stop loss order. Okay. So, karamihan sa mga inexperienced traders. Okay? So, let's say meron silang execution dito. Let's say, yan. Meron silang execution. Ibig sabihin, instant execution. Okay? And then, ang stop loss nila ay nandito. Okay? So, which means, this is stop loss. Stop loss. Okay? Tandaan nyo, ang stop loss is an order para kapag ang market is going against you, okay, at matrigger yan, automatic out ka na. Okay? Anong advantage niyan? Advantage niyan is if you are managing your risk well at you calculate na, example, etong stop loss mo is worth what? Let's say, $10 lang ang pwede mong matalo. Okay? Meaning, nag-allocate ka na yung value ng stop loss, okay, is $10 lang yung nire-risk mo. So, whatever happens, pag tinamaan yan, hanggang $10 lang yung matatalo sa'yo. Okay? So, anong problema dito? Inexperienced traders or iba na overconfident, okay, they are removing stop loss. They don't place any stop loss. Kasi anong mindset nila? If bumaba yan, example, naka-market execution buy sila. Tandaan nyo guys, this is a market execution buy. Okay? This is a market execution buy. Ibig sabihin, nakabuy ako. If ang market go against me, ibig sabihin, if the market go against me at bumagsak yung presyo, wala akong stop loss wala akong stop loss. Bumagsak yung presyo, meaning at this point, I am on a negative profit. Okay? Since wala akong stop loss, karamihan ng mindset ng inexperienced at the same time trader na overconfident is, ang mindset nila is, kahit bumaba yan, babalik pa rin naman yan saan? Sa direction na gusto nila. Okay? It may be true, it is a possibility and probability. However, what if, okay, your account cannot handle yung huge loss kasi it may go deeper ng mas malalim, ng malalim hanggang sa yung account mo yan, negative na and hindi na kaya nung inyong capital or yung funding. So, ibig sabihin yan, you are exposing yourself to a much bigger losses or risk. So, napaka-risky na ang ituturo ng iba sa aspiring traders or beginners is, wag na kayong maglagay ng stop loss kasi eventually, makaka-recover naman yan pataas. What if hindi? Or what if hindi pa agad? Okay? Which means you are sitting on a negative profit. O, diba? Or even mas malaking profit. So, tandaan nyo, before you execute a trade, as a good practice, always calculate your risk, place a stop loss. Okay, why? It will save you a lot of money and save you a lot of time. Okay, bakit? Kung wala kang stop loss at manual exit mo yan, let's say you have lost, instead of 10, nag-loss ka ng 40, meaning you are now down 40. Poproblemahin mo na ngayon maka-recover ng 40 instead of 10 lang. You will have a hard time, okay, dealing with that negative, big negative value of loss rather than a small percentage lang ng inyong account. Okay? Kaya, always place stop loss. Okay? So, again, stop loss are also called pending order. However, it is for the purpose to limit or cut yung risk exposure dun sa inyong capital. Alright? Okay? So, I hope that makes sense and I hope nakatulong tayo dun sa mga nag-request ano nga ba yung iba't ibang types ng market execution. Okay? So, dun sa mga hindi pa marunong gumamit ng kanilang MetaTrader or hindi alam saan yon, pwedeng mapa-laptop man, mobile version, desktop, kung ano man. Okay? So, makikita nyo yan dito sa yan. Meron dyan tinatawag na new order. O sa mobile, meron din new order. Okay? And then, makikita nyo, may option dyan na type. Market execution, yung explain ko kanina, at pending order. Pag sinelect nyo yung pending order, lalabas yung iba't ibang klaseng order types. Yung in-explain ko kanina. Buy and sell limit, buy and sell stop orders. Okay? Yung stop loss, dito nyo siya makikita kung saan ilalagay. Okay? So, dito sa area yan. At, of course, take profit. Take profit is also pending. Ibig sabihin, hinihintay nyo lang yung matrigger doon sa inyong target, profit, or goal na price. So, again, we all have different strategies, and iba't ibang strategy, probably iba't iba ang ginagamit nilang order types. Okay? So, again, I hope naintindihan nyo to, and this is just a simple basic lesson dahil maraming traders, no, they're all jumping agad sa advanced level stuff na yung basics hindi man lang nila alam paano man lang mag-execute ng orders. Instead of just using market orders or instant execution. Walang masamang mag-aral ulit ng basic. Lalo na if kayo ay nagbabalik loob as a trader na you've been trading for quite some time, 2-3 years, and then you're not seeing results. Most probably, you must understand deeply, okay, ano yung problema. At the same time, maybe you are not knowledgeable enough or you don't have any good foundation sa basics. Okay? So, I'm giving this opportunity sa lahat na makapagsimula ulit. Okay? So, marami na akong share na videos how you can tackle different market conditions. And, yeah, hopefully, I'll be sharing with you a lot of technical analysis para mas mag-improve pa yung inyong skills. Okay? So, give it time. Huwag kayong magmadali. Okay? And, yeah. So, yun lang. And, that will be it for today. Thank you so much again to all my TFP VIP champion students all over the globe, subscribers, followers, and yeah.
So, I just want to inform and announce that our TFP VIP champion student private Discord community is already up. And yeah, here we have several channels wherein we share our technical trading ideas among each other. And of course, we also have our weekly trade ideas para sa ating mga weekly forecast para sa mga currency pairs. And some announcement section. And of course, since tayo ay global, of course, we have other students as well na galing sa mga ibang bansa overseas. So, here we introduce ourselves and introduce kung saan tayo galing, sa bansa tayo ngayon, OFW man o hindi. But nevertheless, this is a healthy community para mag-share ng mga trading ideas para sa inyo guys. And hopefully, I will be putting up a server publicly para sa mga baguhan naman and those mga followers and subscribers natin. Alright? So, yeah, this is just a minor announcement and hopefully guys, you can join us and make this community grow lalo na sa ating mga estudyante nag-aaral. Alright guys, so mga baguhan pa lang. But nevertheless, everyone here wants to learn, wants to make profit from the market. But as much as possible, we're all equal in the eyes of the market. Alright guys, so that would be it. So yun lang. And thank you very much. Alright.